Okay, what has been the scariest thing that you've encountered?
One of the scariest things, I should rephrase, scariest encounters I've had in my life wasn't so much an encounter, but lasted about 3.5 years. I originally purchased a house in South Hastings, Michigan after graduation. And initially, up on buying the place, I was stoked. Being a young kid with some graduation money and summer job money saved up for a down payment, I was like, thought I was living the life. Got this cool place, you know. And years before, as a teenager, I had partied at this house, forgetting where this was going. The place I lived essentially was part of the story, but no. So initially, I had bought it, and it was cool. You know, I had partied there years before, and I had never noticed anything too off about the house. I mean, there had been little spooks and kooks and bumps, you know, in a freaking 200-year-old house, but it was never nothing real severe. There was one small account I recalled way before I had ended up ironically purchasing the house, where I was house sitting, and one of the dogs I was actually dog sitting. Was attacking the photographs on the wall, and I found that a little bit strange. And I had a couple little experiences there, but it essentially wasn't really nothing too bad. Well, fast forward now a few years, and I buy this house, and it becomes the center of the party, you know, as it does when you're young and you're the first one to get your house out of your fence, or at least the second in my case, or maybe the third. But anyway, I bought it, and it was party central. It was pretty cool for a minute. But it wasn't really until some time had went by that I had settled down. I had found my, well, now who is my wife, and, you know, had a kid and stuff, that I started to settle down. And once I sobered up and I came out of that party mode, I started to notice little things that were off, weird, you know, such as just continuous nightmares, things moving around at night, you know, hearing, you know, just things, you know, but it's like all creaks of an old house, so you kind of blow it off. Well, at one point, me and my wife had decided to take the wall out of the back of our closet, because I remembered years before when I had partied there was a closet in the living room. This gets kind of weird. And at some point in between when I had purchased it and then it was totally sealed, and I thought, well, hell, why won't we break the wall out? You know, well, a big walk-in closet, really cool, right? So we, you know, have a few drinks, and we start knocking this wall out.
Why in the hell would you knock the wall out?
Well, I gotta have a space for all these awesome outfits, obviously. You know, I gotta have somewhere to put all these funky clothes. Dr. Brew Kabuchko drinking today. No, I'm just fucking with you, but leaving off on where we left off, as soon as we had busted the wall out of the closet, shit immediately got pretty weird. All of our heat sources in the house stopped working. No matter how much money we would spend to replace them, the house no longer would heat, which is very weird. It was just a coincidental pattern. And that was kind of just the beginning of a rabbit hole, because in the next following many months after that, it started to slowly get to the point of we were not able to sleep at night without being tormented in our sleep, basically, nonetheless. And one day we had company over, and we were all hanging out in our living room. And this one lady looks over at us, and she says, is anybody else fucking seeing this? Am I losing my mind? And there is a soup can, and there's about 7 or 8 of us. I got witnesses to this. It's bobbing. And we're all looking at it, and I'm thinking there's no fucking way. It drops. We all screamed and jumped. And that was one of the most minimal things, because it started to get to the point where the decorations and photos on the walls would fly off my walls and break. So one day, like a nutcase, I screwed my pictures into the damn studs. And no longer faster than I had said, well, there, I'd like to see something make the damn pictures fall now. Every damn decoration I put up, my wife's a witness to this, ripped off the fucking walls, and it scared the shit out of me. And fast forwarding a little more,
what about the laundry story?
Oh yeah, so one night, I think it was either shortly before me and my wife got pregnant with our child, might have been when she was pregnant, but she had woken up to go to I believe to the kitchen for something, and we had just gotten a good washer and dryer, so I think she might have just been stoked we had a laundry room and wanted to put something in the laundry. Well, in this house, this like old farmhouse style house, fucking weird, there was a big fat spooky ass trapdoor above the laundry room, and numerous times when I had lived there before her, I had watched that door slam shut and open and slam shut and open and slam shut, and it was honestly very eerie. Anyway, something in that house had a habit of mimicking our voices, and I know this sounds really crazy, but it's a true thing.